the unthinkable happened and I lost all my watches, here are the first 5 I would get in a heartbeat. Let's get into it! Yes, and welcome to the Mad Watch Collector Show. Today, took longer than I thought. Yeah, I came up with a scenario that, heaven forbid that the house burnt down and all my family's worldly possessions were gone. And most importantly, the watch collection had gone. Now, you guys out there will know that I have a fair few watches, and the reason why they have stayed in the collection is because I absolutely love them. So the challenge today was to get me up and running with a selection of 5 watches I would be pretty darn happy with for a while without looking to buy any other watch. Yeah, right. Shut up, you. Which watches do I get again? And more importantly, which 5 from your collection would you rebuy? Are you watch collecting starting all over again? Ready? Let's go! Okay, heaven forbid, my watches are gone. The SKX is gone. I paid £130 for that, brand new. To get that watch now, we're probably talking £500 to £600. And even though I hold it in such high regard, it's not worth it. Now, honestly and genuinely, if everything went, the first watch I would buy would definitely be some sort of Seiko 5. The majority of my passion, my love for this hobby comes from Seiko, and to start from ground zero, it would have to be a Seiko again. And with the amount of Seiko 5s and Seiko 5 Sports that you can buy at the minute that are pretty darn affordable, it's really easy to get this collection off and running. And for me, right now, currently, it's a no-brainer that I rebuy the SSK 023. The Seiko 5 GMT field watch that came out a couple of years ago. This one is going to be my everyday watch. I'm going to be proud of wearing it and treating it to some lovely different strap combinations and getting the full amount of fun out of this first watch. This is going to be my first companion in my new 5 watch collection. Right now I've got it on this very unique Haverston Skylab Parade Have One strap. If the design is good enough for those NASA astronauts, well, it's good enough for me. Haverston make the best military and space inspired straps you can buy on the market, and this is just one of the examples. But yes, with its GMT complication, its legibility, its versatility, this is ground zero. The second watch I'm getting is the one that I call the ultimate G-Shock G-Shock has ever made, and that is one of their latest releases, the BX5600, a G-Shock square with a memory in pixel display. This watch has the benefits of 200 meters water resistance, the anti-shock proof in the case construction, it is solar powered, has atomic timing, and it has arguably one of the most legible digital displays on the market. Yes, it might not be colourful, it might not be attractive looking, but this watch has that DNA of the very first G-Shock, and for my very first of many new G-Shock purchases, after losing them all, remember, what better way to have the bar set so high than get this BX5600? And for £140, I think it is, this collection is awesome and it hasn't broke the bank yet. So I've got the 2 watches that are gonna build the foundation of this amazing 5 watch collection. Now time for something special. And if you've been following the Mad Watch Collector channel for any amount of length of time, you will know I'm a huge fan of Vertex, a brand that was formed in the early 1900s. Honestly, I would have to rebuy the M36. Now this is a reissue or a celebration of the Caliber 59, a watch that was one of 12 issued to the British military back in World War II, and the one I have is the same size as the original, 36mm. This watch embodies everything I love about, I don't know, not only watches, but all my hobbies. I love history, and I love seeing history in watches. And when you brush a bit of military history in there, well, you've got me, haven't you? This is my first big purchase of my new collection that I'm starting. It's around £2,000, but if you know what goes into a Vertex watch, how it's made, where it's made, the value of this watch is more than justified. And stick around, because I may be doing a little tour to Switzerland to see how these watches are made soon. That's between me and you. Stop the press! Shut up, it's just to them. SSK 023, BX 5600 and the Vertex M36. What a trilogy so far.
Could you just click that like button, please? It really helps the channel. Thank you.
Fourth watch, it's got to be another Seiko. And you can't have any sort of watch collection without a Prospex diver. That's right, a professional tool that is divers certified, together with its movement and its rigorous testing. To me, they're not just great dive watches, they're awesome sports watches. You know, watches I know in my job as a tennis coach, I can wear 7 days of the week, knowing this watch is never gonna let me down. I have to have one of these in my 5-watch collection. Now, it would be easy for me just to go and get the Willard that I own, the SBB 153, but guess what? Seiko have discontinued it. Now, worryingly, you go online, there's not many Willards about anymore. That's very sad because I think they're one of the best dive watches Seiko do, and they used to be around the £1,000 mark. But there is one Prospex watch I have been sniffing around lately. I've been looking at the SPB 317J1. This is the Prospex Heritage Turtle 1968 reissue. This watch still has that Seiko DNA, that awesome dial. This watch is the business. And right now, I saw it for sale for about £660. Now that watch is going to be another strapaholic. You're going to be able to put a lot of straps to it. It's very versatile. But there's my Prospex diver, whilst still being on the lookout for another Willard. Whoa, right, what a collection there, team, with one more slot left. And I came into this watch hobby loving Casio, Seiko, Rolex. I'm going to start having included a Casio, Seiko and a Rolex, provided I have the money, that is. Now, I am fortunate enough to own 3 Rolex watches. They are of a certain era, late 90s to early 2000s, when Rolex made premium tool watches and not showy off blingy ones. It's got to be the Explorer one. My main influence, my main reason why I love watches is my granddad. His name was George, and I've even nicknamed my Explorer the George. But I have to go searching on the pre-owned market because I don't really like the new Explorer 1. I don't like the etched Reholt, and I'm not a fan of how much the tapering is on that bracelet. I would have to go searching out there again for a 14270. Incoming plug, BQ Watches, not sponsored. That would be my final watch to round off a pretty awesome collection. So there we go, the SSK 023, the BX 5600, the Vertex M36, the SPB 317J1, and a 14270 Explorer 1. And I know what you're thinking. They've all got black dials. I know. I am boring when it comes to watch dials. I'm trying to force myself to get into a bit of colour. But this year I'm trying to do, you know, can it be the strap that gives me the colour of a versatile black dial watch? I've got casual watches, I've got work watches, and I've got sentimental choice watches. This is the 5-watch collection I would start with if I had to do it all over again. And I'd love to know what you think in the comments. But the most important thing is, I'd love to know in the comments below which of the 5 watches you would rebuy again if you lost everything. And I don't wish that to happen on anyone, but just, you know, just for a bit of fun. For anyone that has watched till the end, thank you so much. It does mean a lot to me. We have just passed the 40 million views marker, which is absolutely insane and gives me tremendous pride because I don't stick at many things for too long. So you're obviously worth it. And if you want to support the Mad Watch Collector channel any further, we got a Patreon now. See the shows early, blooper reels, behind the scene footage, private group chat, and get your name credited at the end of every show like this. Absolute phenomenal lot. Look at them. But if I've got you here for a few more minutes, and I think I have, especially you, sir, with the hot dog. Yes. Go on, click this one. Click this. You'll love it. You will love it. Go on. Go on, click it. Oh, look at this. Love this Seiko. Love it. Love it on this strap. Well done, Haverston. But come on, click it. You'll love it. Come on. Click it.